Just wanted to jump on. It's Friday and I'm going to try to be doing these videos every Friday. So I wanted to talk about miracles today. It's probably something we don't talk about often enough, but I think they happen all the time. We just don't see them because we don't look for them. So the dictionary defines a miracle as a divine intervention manifesting itself into human lives. I think something like that if you look it up. So let me share a divine intervention experience with you. This happened last September when we felt led to sell our home and buy a new one. You need to know we weren't looking to buy a new house, but we decided to do it. And so as we obediently made the decision to sell our home, I asked God in prayer, please help us to find a new home and help us to find one that we need. We're looking for specifically a home with a 3-car garage, separate living spaces upstairs and downstairs, and main floor living. And so not only that, but we need to get a specific amount of money for our house. We need the people that buy our home to allow us to sell our find a new home to move into, and that all has to work out. And so it has to be perfectly orchestrated. And so I prayed that prayer in the very beginning. We were looking at different houses. We found one that we thought, this is okay, but the problem was it didn't have a fireplace. I really wanted a fireplace, and I kind of poo-pooed it and set it off to the side. A few days later, somehow it showed up again, and I said, we can go look at it. P.S. I started doing real estate about a year before that. The goal was to pay off our home that we had built like 3 years ago, and I wanted to be debt-free when we retired. So I said, I'll do a side hustle, and so I started doing real estate. So we listed our home, and this home that I had seen that I thought I wasn't really interested in, well, it came up and I forgot that I wasn't really interested when we went to see it. And it was okay. I mean, it was just okay. And that real estate agent contacted me later on and asked what I thought. I said, well, it doesn't have a fireplace, and that's kind of like, we really want to have a fireplace. And there were just a couple of things that we weren't crazy about. And she said, okay, well, thanks for looking at it. And then we went on with our lives. 20 minutes later, we get our first showing for our home that we're selling. And lo and behold, it's the same real estate agent who I was just texting with. And I sent her a text and said, hey, you just booked a showing for my home tomorrow. And she said, haha, my sellers have joked that they're going to be doing a home swap with someone. And I said, okay, well, we'll chat tomorrow. So they come, they see our home, they love it, and within the next 24 hours, they put an offer in on it. And so my husband and I are thinking, is this an answer to prayer? Like, I was pretty specific. If we bought their house and they bought our house, we both had contingencies that we needed to find another home first, and we said God is answering our prayer on a silver platter. So we need to go back and look at that home again. So we went back and looked at the home and said, maybe we could do this. So answer to prayer on a silver platter. Yeah, but there is a cherry that tops off this little sundae he gave us. So 2 days ago, I'm out in my front yard and I see this tree, which I knew the tree was there, and I thought to myself, that looks like a dogwood. I wanted the perfect dogwood, and the perfect dogwood to me blooms in these gorgeous pink blossoms, and the blossoms show up before the leaves do, and it's just so lacy and beautiful looking. So I tried to plant one of those in our previous house. It came up, it was the wrong plant, or wrong tree. in the last house that we just sold, I thought I bought one and planted it, and when it bloomed, it just wasn't the right one. I didn't even plant this tree. It was in our yard, and it's the tree I've been looking for, and it started to blossom, and I love it. So that's the cherry on top. God answers prayer. That's a miracle. I mean, to think that at the same time we would be looking for a house, somebody else would be looking for a house just like our house, that it would happen at the same time in this crazy market, and that it would all just work out. They offered full price. We paid almost full price. It's the perfect house. It's not our house, but it is now. And God made it my house by putting that tree there. That's an answer to prayer. That's a miracle. That's divine intervention manifest in our lives. And that's a miracle. And those things happen every day. My book talks about miracles. They're different than this one. This one isn't in my book, but we experience miracles every day. We have to ask expectantly, and we have to just let God do what God does. He answers prayer, and I'm so excited about it. So anyway, I just thought I would share this miracle with you. I hope it brings a smile to your face today, and know that the person who brought the smile wasn't me, it was God. And so anyway, I will be showing up here on Fridays to chat with you and to tell you God had a hand on me. That's the name of my book. It's coming out in October. I hope you're as excited. Well, you're not as excited about it as I am, because I know what's in it. But I hope you come on board with me. I'll see you next week.